Turkey, capital Ankara, is located between southeastern Europe and southwestern Asia bordering the Black Sea. The government is a parliamentary democracy supervised by current President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Of the 82 million people living in Turkey, 99.8% consider themselves Sunni Muslim. Despite recent economic success, Turkey has a relatively large unemployment rate of 9.3%. Turkey has a GDP of 1.2 trillion as of 2013 and an exchange rate of 821.8 billion. Its currency is the Turkish lira. Turkey is full of culture, attracting tourists to its many destinations and landmarks. Many people describe it as an outdoor museum. There is a variety of food so that even the pickiest of eaters can find something on the menu for their tastes. Family life is very important to Turks. The atmosphere is very friendly and has many bazaars to shop at while you explore its landscape. First, we will examine Turkey's political economy.
Turkey is a secular, democratic, social, and constitutional republic. Historically, Turkey was considered an intermediary citadel state of great stature between Western Europe and the Middle East. Since 1945, Turkey's parliamentary democracy has been dominated by conservative parties. Although Turkey tied bonds of friendship with the West after World War I, it was never integrated as a part of the European Union. Despite Turkey's independence from the EU, its economy is thriving. Turkey's largely free market economy is increasingly driven by its industry and service sectors. Unfortunately, Turkey remains dependent on often volatile, short-term investment to finance its large current account deficit. The stock value of FDI reached nearly 195 billion at year-end 2013, reflecting Turkey's robust growth even in the face of economic turmoil in Europe. Even so, Turkey's relatively high account deficit, domestic political uncertainty, and turmoil within Turkey's neighborhood leave the economy vulnerable to destabilizing shifts in investor confidence. Even if the country seems stable in its political and economic standing, due to its location and proximity to the conflicts happening in the Middle East involving ISIS, the social structure of Turkey might be at risk and therefore a detriment to international business at this time.
Turkey has a civil law system that does not grant judges the freedom of using past cases as a determinant for present cases. Being that the judiciary system is biased towards international businesses and generally rules in favor of Turkish firms, it would be best to export a product to a foreign country as opposed to bringing one to Turkey. Additionally, it would be difficult to set up a business in Turkey without using gifts to get permits and licenses expedited. The US is an open market, but that does not mean it's easy to establish a foreign business. The best route to establish a business in the US would be to license a product/license under a wholly owned subsidiary. Wholly owned subsidiaries do not require shareholder votes and are thusly much easier to get approval for. Finding a popular, well-known company is key when teaming up. It is extremely important to be aware of American business formalities and the way the judicial system works.
One of the most common restoration services in the Turkish community is the doner kebab. Widely popular in the European countries, this basic yet appealing food product has yet to be successfully internationalized in the United States. The product consists of sizzled lamb with tomatoes, onion, lettuce, and sauce in a baguette-like soft bun and accompanied with fries. We would like to introduce this product to the U.S. market through licensing the company Bereket Doner Kebab as a subsidiary of the fast food chain Subway. Their great brand recognition could easily introduce this product to the American consumer population. Considering the Turkish population in the U.S. represents 2.5% in Icelandia and New York, we believe this would be an ideal target market location for our product. Turkish Americans regularly consume fast food and would be an ideal consumer and customer to target to help transition the general American fast food consumer towards a doner kebab experience.
After looking at the legal administrative system in Turkey, bringing the Bereket Doner Kebab to the United States is a better option because there is so much bias in the system and the economy is currently in a state of turmoil. Exporting this product to the United States will allow the business to grow and prosper, especially in a place like New York where fast food restaurants are needed for our fast-paced society. Although Turkey's economy is vulnerable at the moment, its industries and service sectors are growing. Turkey is surrounded with history, food, and friendly people who welcome visitors to explore their beautiful country.